Hello everyone, Agion here, another Company Heroes 2 replay. Spawn on the south side as the OKW player, we have Slowlee. Spawn on the northern side as the British player, we have Zyswen. Zyswen? Either way, he will be our British player for today. I was going to say tonight, but today, right now, is the morning. Or at least for me, anyways. Oh, great. Am I going to sound like Magpie reporting the weather every day? No, no. I'm in my basement. I can't tell the weather. Either way, we got, looks like the initial infantry section is going to try to go ahead and get the center area captured. This point here is cut off to over here, while this point over here is the cutoff to the right side. So perhaps he's going to capture up. Oh, no, looks like he's going to deny some of the heavy cover there, but perhaps he's going to capture up and head in this building. He could go straight for the church, go for here. I'm not really sure. We'll just have to wait and find out. He's had a second infantry section come up with the capping, while using the first one for as much early map pressure as possible. Looks like he's just going to eye to get the church, and perhaps he's going to eye grabbing vigors. But of course, with this unit in the church, it's very hard to displace it. You need to come from an angle right around over here, getting behind this light cover, because only this window can fire. These two windows cannot be fired out of. So one window is definitely better than engagement. Looks like the Kubelwagen is doing capturing up the right side quite nicely. Guessing with this cutoff not being able to secure it, he's not even bother trying to secure this point until this church is displaced. So capture up the resources as you can. The third infantry section is at the fuel, so it looks like he's going to be very focused on the left side, secure up the fuel, get the early field advantage, or prioritizing the field. Not exactly an advantage at this point, because in fact, his opponent has much better fuel income at this moment. This is building a trench. I hate this angle. What on earth is that angle? Because if you place an MG in here, it can only cover here, so only infantry section can really make good use of this trench. In fact, why not just put an MG or in here? Perhaps maybe he's planning to use this building for the MG, this building for infantry section to recapture up. I'm not exactly sure. I just had to make sure my camera is in the right position, at least for Company Heroes. I've been screwing that up a bit. When I wake up in the morning, it's just on OBS. It's defaulted on the top slot, which is Wargame Red Dragon. Underneath it's Company Heroes and Grey Goo and all the other ones. I sort of thought about posting a video about, but I tend to screw up and not do it. It's just like an FTL run. The Stone Pioneers are getting very close. Note they're within the point blank, so they are going to take full damage. The heavy cover actually does nothing except for get them out of the negative cover. Still be a slight chance of being wiped, but unlikely. This squad is starting to be whittled down, just only 2 men and about 8 windows firing upon them. So they will be displaced very shortly. He needs to get back sooner rather than later, because he may result squad wipe when he gets pulled out. So retreating right now would be very ideal. If you got a sniper out, this can be quite effective. We'll just have to wait and see how he uses it. He's up more infantry section. It looks like this squad is getting focused fired first. There are 2 squads focusing it. This third squad is staying back in the rear with nice heavy cover. This squad will get displaced with all those rifles. Ooh, we do got the first sniper shot coming in. I don't think he realized it just yet, because for a sniper, this is a little bit quiet. And not as distinct as a sniper fire. The fact that you can always get the boys ATs and make the same weapon sound. Or with the Wehrmacht, you can always get G43s, but usually G43 and that sounds associated with all snipers, so G43 is the only exception. This squad needs to get out of here now. The squad is suffering quite a bit of damage. Might as well pull it back, get some medics, and get a heal. Yep. And if he retreats now, it'd be much safer because he may be squad wiped. This squad's very low, going over negative ground. Nope, it looks like he will pull back into the building. Sniper getting up to 4 kills, a very good amount of damage. So far done. He's got 5 kills. It looks like only 5 kills for the time being. And he has secured the cutoff point, which will deny all the economy. In fact, he's only on one strategic point, which in fact the sniper was on top of it itself. So he needs to go out and really securing these points. He even got that one? Wow, that's a bit bold. Looks like he has spotted the tread shear. And of course, you can't really do much about it with a Kubelwagen. It's not like you can garrison a Kubelwagen into it. That'll be interesting. Sniper's coming in. Of course, he'll do significant damage. One more shot, it will go down, but he will get out of range. And of course, it's much faster. And doesn't have to worry about fences. He'll just break through the wooden fences. Can't break through stone fences, however, like these walls here. I would imagine infantry section probably would win out between the building versus building engagement. So all five rifles are being fired, so it's quite nice. Royal Engineers coming forward. Looks like he should start focusing firing the Royal Engineers, a much easier target to hit. Let's throw Incendiary, which will displace him out of the building. Looks like he does have the STG upgrade, which increases pretty much all range damage, but especially close and mid. Let's throw this squad inside the garrison. The Incendiary just wore off, so that's a very good timing. Sniper is throwing in a bit of its damage, but he has to be very careful with this squad here. He should probably perhaps focus that squad with the nearby squads, hopefully get it down to enough to retreat so the sniper can continue in the fight. But retreating instantly is probably a safer bet. We got an MG coming up to help secure this area. She sort of needs to help really secure the area. Sniper, while very effective in combat, would help bleed your opponent. It's not very effective actually engaging. It's more of a long-term investment. We do got a mechanic warfare. Also, another thing I should say about the sniper, since you don't use it for capping, you use it for fighting. So it doesn't translate to good field presence. It does translate to good drain your opponent manpower, however. As I sort of said, it's going in circles once again. Probably may see a Shearer Panzer headquarters. We do see the mechanic warfare. He is approaching the fuel and manpower for the Shearer Panzer headquarters. So he can get the truck out now, and then by the time he gets in position, he'll have enough. Oh, we do got the forward HQ right here. A very forward HQ, and a bit vulnerable. Perhaps he should have put a little bit more behind this house, because it'll probably end up in this game slogfest over the center VP. You got the Maxim now being set up. It has a very good engagement angle. He needs to get a quick burst on. But Incendiary does come through. He doesn't even get a burst on. He's going to receive too much damage in return. Negative ground is paying very harsh dividends for the OKW player. He's receiving a lot of damage. And he's going to do a soft retreat to the Med HQ. Do note this what I would classify as a bit of a blob. And he's using this mechanic warfare to go out, Kubelwagen to go out and capture up the side points, which is a very good usage of it. Sniper in the building is not exactly ideal, but it can be effective. And we got the blob of STGs coming in. The sniper needs to get out of here. Goes through Incendiary. He did not need to use Incendiary there. That's a waste of munitions. You have plenty of rifle fire to take it down. You got an AEC coming out. An AEC, I would say, probably would be a great option at this point. Just try to pick away at these models. Maxim needs to, not Maxim, but the Vickers hasn't been found a good angle to set up to suppress. He did get a couple bursts there, but not enough for suppression. Looks like the Storm Pioneer will also rush upon it. This squad may get wiped, but probably not. It's not being focus fired immediately. Ooh. Heard a mine over there, but yeah, let's see, what did that mine get? Looks like it was actually a shoe mine. Grabbing an infantry section squad. Honestly, right now, a Centaur would be very nice. Tripping up the squad may get wiped. Very low in health, going over the negative ground. Yeah, he does lose that squad. AC's going to come in. He's going to need to do a lot of work to get him back in the game. Of course, this is not the Winter Balance preview, so he can't. It will have pretty good anti-infantry. Sniper's going to come in, just start chipping away. The Kugelwagen's doing a great job capturing a point, and the British player's just been starved on so much fuel thanks to the Kugelwagen just going around flanking up the areas. Capping up the areas. What the British player could use right now, in fact, it would be the 5-man squad upgrade. I just love the 5-man squad upgrade. It's actually, in my opinion, borderline overpowered because, well, 25% more damage and health tends to be a very powerful upgrade for a cheap 150 manpower and a bit of costly 35 fuel in the beginning. It really does add in quite a bit of firepower. But now with the infiltration commandos now out, if he sees a good group of them, he can pop out, throw the gamma bomb, and use the we may see the infiltration commandos being used perhaps in this little hut. That would be... Ooh, we got it. Throws a gammon. Ooh! And that's weapon view blob. Those even two incendiaries. That's losing 2 squads, a Doom Pioneers and a squad of Volks to that gammon. That's weapon view blob. You tend to be very vulnerable to grenades. Oh, but losing that intersection bit unnecessarily. You should have retreated back with that low health, but oh, even set the building smoking with 2 incendiaries. You could always throw another incendiary or 2 to burn down the building if you would like. Very good shot. Didn't get any squad models. And now the Vickers, now in this building here, he will have an extremely hard time in dealing with this area. He needs to get a lag. He doesn't need Storm Pioneers at this moment. He doesn't have anything for them to repair. He needs to bring up the Cannon Warfare, which will help deal with the AEC. We'll get an initial shot off. He needs to get a Panzerfaust in order to secure the kill. Sure, Panzer headquarters may be set up in this angle to cover the cutoff. The British player has resecure fuel, and he's sending over a lone squad of infantry section to help resecure the area. Duga, coordinated fire operations, but he only has one or two cannons, so it's not going to be very effective. It was thrown by the sniper. Also, so he didn't worry about. So he still has some medics, but with only 1 gun, it's not going to do much. And then that was a very close hit. He's overwhelming the Maxim from multiple angles, which is very nice. He's also trying to get an eye of Panzerfaust. Does throw incendiary. No, he was just going to eye for that was just a flanking route, not Panzerfaust. Commandos do throw a gammon into that building, doing quite a bit of damage, getting 3 models. He does have enough for another set of infiltration commandos, but I highly not advise that. He probably should save up for a land matches for his blobbing style opponent.
Enemy causing trouble, trying to take one of our points.
I think the OKW player is a bit starved of manpower. He doesn't have enough to really reinforce all of his squads and to sub the Shire Panzer headquarters. His infantry section should more than be able to handle the new squad of Volks. Probably he's going to throw incendiary. Yes, he does. Gets out in a very timely manner. He's going to probably get behind the heavy truck. Well, I call this heavy cover of the truck. We do got the squad of Volks inside this building. Looks like the Vickers was pulled out. Oh yeah, that's because the incendiary is in the flank. He hasn't managed to reestablish it. The sniper's still up. The current sniper is up to 14 kills. It's approaching Vet 2, and at Vet 2 he will gain increased survivability and long vision range. I'm pretty sure that means he can self-spot. We got some shoe mines coming down. Another squad of Volks coming in, but with only 3 men and damage, he probably will be able to displace it. He throws in incendiary. No, he's throwing the infiltration grenade assault. He has chosen the special weapons operation. AC is going to respond with no AT in the answer, so overall the AC will have no contest. He will fire a Panzerfaust, but he's very stacked up, and he doesn't get the Panzerfaust. He managed to kill the model doing the launching the Panzerfaust. Over here we got the infiltration commandos ready for ambush. Now would probably be a good time. The squad didn't manage to retreat from the AEC, so it didn't get wiped. He's down to 1 man. Commando's being very stealthy. He's in open ground. He's going to throw the gammon. Ooh, very nice retreat path. And he does gun it down along with the Vickers and the commandos. Honestly, I sort of like seeing a blobber get punished. And that was a very good play. He threw it behind the squad, expecting to force automatic retreat. While the best thing would be was to let it detonate while you're getting suppressed, and then to retreat. And if he hasn't spotted this medical truck before, he has spotted it now. Does have the Vickenwerfer in a very defensive position. The sniper did not hit the Vickenwerfer, so perhaps hitting that would have been a bit more preferable. Do have the no, it's being built, so he still only has the 1 gun. So ultimately, it's really not worth it. Ooh, oh, that must have killed whoever that was. The Royal Engineers are down. He's rebuilding them now. Looks like he ran straight into. He retreated back into some shoe mines. Infiltration commandos. Looks like they're going to throw another gammon. Wow, they can really throw gammon for a really long distance. Ooh, that house is very low in health. You have to be very careful. It looks like the gammon bomb is a little bit too far of a throwing range. I think it should have throwing range similar to the bundle grenade, which is not that far. The Wolfwagen's still up around. We do got a land mattress. We got the company command post. So he probably should next go for a Firefly, in my personal opinion, or an AT gun, because he has to deal with a Panther right now. AT gun will probably be much better at this point. Or Piets. Nice flank. He may get that 1 squad down. Does throw an incendiary. We just now got the MG upgrade for the Panther. These car squads are over open ground. He has to be very careful. MG's very low health, so he needs to get some of these medics back to heal it also. Let's have the sniper. The sniper is a vet too. Can always use a crit shot at medium armor, such as this. I believe it will... Maybe it will lock the turret. It will just damage the engine of light vehicles. Medium tanks, I think it will lock the turret, while the heavy tanks will get stunned, if I remember correctly. Using all that healing from the medics. He needs to, the land mattress has not fired yet. Oh wait, no, it has fired. But it got 0 kills, in fact got 0 damage. I think it was a barrage against the Panther. He needs to get an AT gun out, or some Piets on the Royal Engineers. But he doesn't have enough munitions for that. He's in a bit of a bad situation, while the Panther does provide significant field presence. Well, the Command Panther anyways. The Command Panther actually has a decent pistol mount to actually fight infantry squads. So he doesn't really have much to actually fight the Panther. The only thing he has is the AEC and the sniper, and that's nothing. AEC is good at hunting down vehicles once they're already low, but other than that, they can't fight it. Did he just get the 5-man squad upgrade? Yes, he just got the 5-man squad upgrade. He needed that manpower and fuel for something else. Now it's too late for the 5-man squad. If he had that fuel, he perhaps could have got a 25-pounder. No, 17-pounder is the big AT gun. 25-pounder is the artillery. Of course, that won't be exactly good either, because he needs to set up in a forward position to be an effective future. Do got the land matches coming in. Probably in this general location, the Sheer Panzer headquarters has been set up. Looks like he has focused hitting the medical HQ area, but everything's out the area, so it's not going to do much. AC is now forward. Perhaps maybe trying to secure that Vikander warfare probably the best option right now. Burning in Panther won't really work. It's not War Game. Yes, you can actually burn stuff to death quite easily in War Game, but then again, those are giant fields of fire in comparison to using a flamethrower. Because you'd be surprised that even the fire is pretty effective versus helicopters. AC's not starting to get hit. He does not have enough munitions for a smokescreen just yet. He will manage to pull it back. And we do have an AT gun out, finally. So he will have some defense versus the Panther, but he needs to also start capturing the side areas. AC's coming in for a bounce. And receive the hit ahead. He needs to get that repaired up now. There's no point sending it in anymore. He's trying to do as much damage as possible. Looks like he's trying to eye for a couple snipes. Looks like that bounced. It looks like they're going to try to rush in. And you're just using this building just to slowly stall your opponent. Stalling technique is a good idea at this point until he gets a hard counter. AT gun's a soft counter. Doesn't, well, technically it's not a soft counter. It's not an effective counter, especially to kill. Let's get a nice hit. And currently this blob is over here. You got some Oberslots now out. Just got the MG34. And this is a very dangerous spot for the Oberslots. And one, he's going to actually use the AT gun. If he gets one good hit. Nope. And he's over negative ground, so he's, well, so some couple models get hit. But granted, the gun itself does provide heavy cover for the couple models. Is throwing AE barrage, does get one rocket into the Oberslots, and ultimately it was just for the Oberslots, and it's quite worth it. Does have Vickers set in a very nice location. He will protect the AT gun and run straight into the barrage while retreating. Very dangerous, and he lost quite a number of squads there. Ooh, the MG34 is out on the ground, if you were to realize it. He's getting another squad of Oberslots, and I think he looks like he didn't lose any other models. Or any squads. Oh wait, no, he did definitely lose a squad. That was the capping squad. Men ran that way, perhaps. Is going to destroy the AT gun. That is a very good option. He needs a Firefly. He needs something. He needs fuel. He needs to start sending out these squads to the side. Panther's not going to do very good if it's being sent out. It's all a bunch of other things. And he should spot this MG34. He could capture it up with the Storm Pioneers. He is getting another anti-tank gun. That's very nice. Salvaging up the anti-tank gun. That's also pretty nice. Those incendiary. And just, of course, that was a bit of a waste of munitions since he just retreated out. This building has so many holes into it. And yet it's still up because the Panther and the Vikander warfare are pretty both bad options versus buildings. Or at least garrisons. Who's got the coordinated fire operations a bit too far close to his own lines. Be any effective. Looks like he will secure out that VP self-stall the triple cap. And now you spot the Sheer Panzer headquarters. Now you realize, oh crap, there's something heavy here. Ooh, did he lose? Yeah, he lost a squad in there, I believe. There was something in there. No, that was the Royal Engineers. Not sure if he actually lost anything or not. The Vickers in a pretty good position if he gets some initial shots. It does suppress the squads. Ooh, that Opus doesn't have 2 LMG-34s. That's dangerous. Very dangerous for anybody who comes close to that squad. He was the one that picked up that LMG. Looks like doing the aim shot. Looks like he didn't get it off. He pulled out the circle. Does barrage this area, perhaps? Ooh, the Opus is very close to going down. I do have a Cromwell out. I would prefer a Firefly. It's a bit more of a heavier AT option. But Cromwell is always pretty good. Does get the turret lock, which that means nothing. It really means nothing right now. Does get a bounce. Trying to hit this sniper. Goes in the close range, allowing pretty good armor pen. 2 shots. May get us even sniper shot. The sniper shot, of course, it misses. Not a big surprise. Frontal armor of the Panther is quite good. The Command Panther, however, will get the armored skirts add Vet 2, which improves the armor even more. And of course it gets the improved accuracy. Or I never use the Command Panther. I always try to play off meta, bring in some unique flavor to the game. A lot of people can't really handle a weird option that comes in. You got the AC coming in. He will get a very close range shot. He does not stop the Panzerfaust this time. The Command Panther may go in, but it's 2 damage, and now he sees the Cromwell. Looks like the landmine was detonated or destroyed, and does lose the Storm Pioneers. I know that was a mine there due to the fact their spacing was in a square. That's the only times they go bunch up in a square like that. Using the field medical kits, very nice. This is why I believe one of the British options, while it does have weaknesses for its healing, it's also one of the stronger options because you can heal out in the field, greatly increase the durability of these squads or receive some damage. The Cromwell shouldn't be in that part of town. Looks like the Royal Engineers are right here. Looks like he's starting to attack ground the Ashira Panzer headquarters. Panthers coming forward. Do got the fire operations from the sniper, which will help ward away anybody from advancing over here, and now force any enemies to go straight into Vickers, Cromwell, AT guns. We got a Kenworth from the church, so we will start hitting the Cromwell. The Ashira Panzer headquarters 1 shot away from death. But he pulls back. He doesn't realize because it's in the fog of war, but still, 1 more shot and that Ashira Panzer headquarters is going down, which is more than worth it. I suppose you still need that AT gun to prevent that Panther from jumping upon your units, so playing it safe is probably a much better option. Lines up for another shot. Boom, dead. Ooh, the Kenworth are getting another good hit. We do got a barrage into this area with the repairing pioneers and all the retreating squads, and one of the squad of Volks do go down. He is also using the tactical advanced cover operation. Advanced cover. But the thing is, it's only good if you're open ground. If you're already in the light ground, surrounded by all the craters, it's really not that effective because it doesn't do anything. Unless it stacks. I need to check that. Looks like the AT gun's now starting to hit the Med HQ, which is a very good option. He has enough for a King Tiger field, but he just doesn't have the manpower. He just doesn't have the manpower. It'll take another 3 minutes for him to get the proper manpower. Schumann apparently hit the unless he never repaired that from the Panzerfaust. Does get a slow engine crit with the sniper, and now he's remanned the AT gun. This is going to pull it back. He's not going to worry about fighting the Panther. No, he's going to destroy the rest of that Med HQ, displacing his opponent from the area. Med HQ does go down. He's been displaced from the area. This mechanized HQ will probably actually be next. He probably should refocus the AT gun upon the Panther. He has found a little bit of flanking opportunity, and he's going to take what he can get. He's lost a lot. Still does have the double LMG Obusadats, and so they have a significant amount of firepower, but that's still, if they're not vetted, once they're very close to Vet 2. At Vet 2, they gain all their laser accuracy bonuses. Using a coordinated fire operation to help destroy this quicker. You probably will score a lot of misses, however. Yeah, that was a pretty bad miss. The coordinated fire operation is really effective, in my opinion, if you have Anvil for the airburst rounds. And airburst rounds are very effective. Looks like he's going to try to hit the Panther. Does get the turret lock, but the Carmel is actually staying within the arc of the turret lock. We've got the Obusadats coming out. They should make short work of this AT gun. But they do get immediately suppressed, and without any med upgrades. Ooh, using the frangible smoke for cover, but he does slow him down on the retreat. And hurt his own squads a bit over times, and he doesn't have anything to heal them, so throwing that soft retreating may have been a bit better, or even just retreating through all that fire. If you drop a model, at least gives you the health back. It's sort of sad, honestly, but it's one way of getting health back. You let people die. Of course, he really needs that manpower for the King Tiger. Even the King Tiger will be very hard to remove. Two AT guns, these AT guns will have trouble versus the heavies. They have been having trouble with Panther, and they will have more trouble versus the King Tiger. But the sniper, however, with the crit shot, will actually stun the heavy tank. So it's much more effective than it versus the heavy tank than versus the Panther. He still has this Kupelwagen. He should use it to capture up the side points. It looks like the land matches may get decrewed. He's going to run straight into AT guns. No, he will not get it. This Kupelwagen needs to go around and start capturing up at least get the VP, start ticking into his favor. He only needs to bleed off his opponent only a little bit more number of tickets, which will greatly help. And he should know that most time he doesn't man the trench. So not using his Kupelwagen is a big problem for him. He probably just forgot about it. Surprised that Kupelwagen's not having received much veterancy. But of course, going around capturing will tend to do that. It's provided something more than it's better than veterancy. Fuel and munitions. Because he ran straight into a shoe mine there. Use a King Tiger, try to poke off a couple shots here. May get one model. Nope, misses. The Panther is almost a Vet 2. When it gets a Vet 2, it will get the accuracy bonus to nearby tanks, which will greatly help the King Tiger. What forward position to kill? Was there something over here and I didn't see it? It looks like he has built a mortar pit, which will give him quite a bit of indirect fire, thus denying any infantry advancement over in this direction. So he needs to start to capture up the left and right using the Kupelwagen. It looks like he has realized the Kupelwagen now, but it looks like he's going to get hit by the Carmel. Does get a short main gun. Looks like the gunner was hit directly in the face with that cannon shot. Looks like the Vet 2 has now been achieved. The AC, I'm not sure how many King Tiger shots it will take. Destroy that trench. Cromwell's trying to go around for a flank, but it's going to run straight into Paintown. Even the Kubelwagen is trying to attack it. See, it's a vehicle. It can have fun with against other vehicles. It's with the big boys now. Ooh, but bad pathing. He needs to make sure he doesn't stream up like that. Using the combat blitz just to get out there. Look, the armor, additional armor provided the Vet 2 really did help out. 2 Zoom Pioneers, that's quite understandable since he needs the more and more repairs. He's also getting repair kits on the field operation, whatever it's called, support package, which will give him Minesweeper and the increased repair rate, which he really needs for supporting these 2 tanks. Kubelwagen will maintain the supply in this area, giving more fuel income and munitions. Munitions probably a bit more preferable at this point, due to the fact that he has no buildings to call in tanks. Perhaps getting another squad, maybe a Kubelwagen. Wait, he's gonna get a headquarters, or something anyway. Probably not a sheer Panzer headquarters. I would say a mechanized truck or battle group HQ would probably be best. You either need medics or artillery, and plus repairs from the thing. Artillery would be great versus all these AT guns. These AT guns are his biggest threat to his heavy tanks. Of course, Stuka Zafus will be the great counter to it. There is some AT mines here, so one false engagement will angle, and he will start lose, and he may lose a tank. Boy, T-guns, but there's a shot blocker from the bush there. Let's get a couple bounces. Cromwell's trying to come in. He should probably prioritize fire on the Cromwell. He does get a kill on one of these AT guns. He has got the battle group HQ, which of course will provide the healing he really does actually need. Dodson needs to get the Vet 3 before they start self-healing. Yeah, most of the veterancy for OKW for self-healing is at Vet 3. You got a, land mattress coming in. Oh wait, he thinks he's back at base. So that land mattress will score a miss. Though he may hit this. Oh, no, that's those Volks. I saw new Volks. I thought maybe perhaps they will get hit. Ooh, nice hit. Now down to 2 men. Does decrew it with thanks to the Obus Dotson. And now he should just destroy it. Yeah, he's going to destroy it now. He has now spotted the mortar pit, the old good-fashioned hard way. Oh, only a turret lock, not a stun. Ooh, and a lot of good hits. AC's coming in, but AC will even have hard time just penetrating the rear armor. Command Panther used the coordinated fire. A bit of a waste, but it is relatively cheap at 35 munitions. Ooh, the sniper managed to get a pen there. As for the new squad of Volks, if that is anything to counter. There is also a shoe mine here. Use another crit shot, locking the turret rotation. Ooh, but flamethrowers will rip apart the squad. They do additional damage, which is heavy. Ooh, then Cromwell gets a nice hit. You got a Maxim. Maxim probably is to help control the area a bit better. Does hit a couple shoe mines. Great use of minesweepers to help prevent your tanks from getting crippled. Though I think the best minesweepers are the Ostrupen. Ooh, that squad almost goes down. He's now bringing up the AT guns, but he's sort of body blocking his own Cromwell from retreating for a brief moment. You got a comet tank, so we have a bit more of a faster and stronger AT counter. Ooh, the sniper just gets hit. Scoring a lot of bounces there. Doesn't decrew one of the AT guns. He's probably going to destroy it now. Nope, he's going to worry about the tanks approaching. The Comet tank has find a nice blind spot. The Command Panther needs to start focusing down. The King Tiger will have a hard time. He is blitzing with the King Tiger. Does get some nice hits. Just swarming the heavy tanks. The main gun is destroyed in the Comet, and he does instantly get destroyed. The King Tiger is very low in health. He's trying to get to the rear armor. The AC may get a hit. Ooh, but it was team fire. I think the Command Panther actually got a team kill right there. Apparently not, but it was very close. I think the Command Panther did contribute quite a bit of damage right there. Or maybe the AEC got that killed because the no vehicles destroyed. It was the AEC. The AEC got the killing blow. Tells you the AEC can finish down even the heavy tanks. They're good. It's good at hunting down the tanks, but it looks like the AEC was awarded the kill. Very good engagement angle for the Sturm Pioneers with only one window. But of course, they have to deal with 5 men at Vet 3. They will have an extreme amount of trouble doing that. Let's actually pull out. Decided to use the trench instead. Very nice option. Much better fighting position. And with the King Tiger down, he is approaching fuel. Oh no, he's at 10 fuel per turn. It's going to take another 10 minutes. We got the mortar still up at Vet 2 with only 3 kills.
We're losing a capture point.
Using the Kubelwagen to help secure the points once again.
The ability is ready.
Though, you know, overall, I suppose the trading AC and a Comet for the King Tiger is probably worth it. He still doesn't have that much of a vehicle advantage right now with the Command Panther still alive. However, we do see another Comet coming out. A Comet and plus Karma can be more than handle a Command Panther. Excuse me.
Enemy threatening a capture point.
Ooh, nice use of the mines.
The enemy are weakening. They're down to 100 points.
Ooh, perhaps that was a barrage. No, it was not a barrage. So, though a barrage would be quite handy. He does not have the forward retreat point. He's definitely saving up the manpower and fuel for the King Tiger, but he needs just more fuel.
You now have a new Comet tank.
I have a new Comet tank, yay! Sorry. Oh, it looks like the AT gun over here was recrewed. The Storm Pioneers should be able to make short work of these if they don't get any support soon. The Comet will be... Ooh! More and more of these AT mines just whittling these forces. In fact, this squad could go down with a wrong hit, or right hit. Depends who angle you want to look at the exact moment. Trying to do the corral the men to get a crush, but it looks like he just didn't pull the circle quite tight enough. The Panther is exposed to the rear armor to both the Comet... Oh, throws a grenade. To the Comet and the Cromwell. Do got a Kenworth back up. Looks like that MG34 was not built. Ooh, throws a bundle. Ooh, they're both deadly, both deadly, both deadly. There goes the Obisots, and that was his very powerful fighting force, Vet 2 and 2 MG34s. Overall, that was a fine engage and trade for the British player, as that Obisots would be very deadly in the future. This Comet's going in a bit foolishly, I would say. The Kenworth could turn around and start throwing in a couple hits. Vet for Command Panther, but it's facing the wrong direction now. Now to turn it back around again. 2 AT guns are rolling forward. Throws in a nice grenade. He cruise it. Two Storm Pioneers. There's a lot of repairs available, but of course there's also two Royal Engineers, and plus with 2 tanks. Though it takes twice the amount of repairs. He's still in a much better position. The OKW player is really going to have a hard time trying to make anything come out of this. There's the Vickers has been set up here, so he's finally set up some defenses. Because he could have done this so much earlier in trying to secure this point. Neutralizing is all best he can do. You got another King Tiger out, which will now make the OKW armor much more favored. Especially versus Royal Engineers. Let's get a nice little crush there, killing 2 of the models, and Cannon Shot killed another 2. Storm Pioneers are heading straight for this point, trying to secure it. Looks like we've got a squad of Volks Grenadiers trying to secure the center point, but there's a trenched emplacement there. Plus, exposing rear armor to as a King Tiger is not exactly best, taking a severe amount of damage. Goes incendiary into the bunker or trench. Scores a bounce of the King? Did not know the King could get a bounce versus a Comet. And loses that squad entirely. Do focus on micro of this and tank engagement. The Cromwell went back in with no health. Does get destroyed. Does have the now just wore off the coordinated fire. He may actually lose the Comet. He doesn't have enough munitions for combat blitz. Rolls a miss, and oh, the white phosphorus made it lose targeting because he just right clicked on it. He wasn't chasing it. He can't really take out that emplacement because the AT guns will more than cover it. But he will displace the MG in the Volk squad here. King Tiger is now starting to be repaired up. Looks like he's trying to get in this building. Soul's heard some sort of big boom. Looks like another mine, not shoe mine, but the M6 mine, I believe it is. It looks like Slowlee has surrendered. With all the blobbing he did early game, he lost a lot of manpower thanks to the early gammon bombs and some picks here and there. Really caught the British player back in the game. Overall, I would just say what you could have done differently, not blob. Overall, the British player did a very good job. I would disagree on the timings on his building the AT gun because his first AT gun was way too late because the Command Panther was out. But he did good job with his sniper. He did great job with field control. I personally want to see the 5-man squad a bit earlier, but overall, I would say overall pretty good. I do not expect everybody to be top tier players. I'm not a top tier player. These players are definitely not top tier players. Though Zyswen has shown he has great amount of potential, but blobbing slowly, not so much. Overall, thank you for watching and have a good day.